Hello everyone. Today we are going to study literature's lesson 5, quality. So before we read the lesson, I would like to talk to you that some occupations are there which are looked down upon, which are taken as very menial jobs, which are taken as a very low grade. So what is your outlook towards that type of work? I feel that any work done with respect, with the sort of earning in a respectable manner, in a right manner, is a work. May it be a waiter's job, may it be a rickshaw puller, may it be an auto driver, or may it be a work of a blacksmith or a shoemaker. So, you should see every occupation as an art. It is on us how we take the occupation. It can become an art only if we see our work with pride and respect. The forthcoming story is about Mr. Gessler, a shoemaker, a German shoemaker who has settled in London. Shoemaking occupation is not seen in a respectable manner in society today also. There are many occupations like this. A rickshaw puller, being a waiter in a hotel, a delivery boy. These all jobs are looked down upon. Everything depends upon our attitude, how we look at the particular work. Do we look at it with respect or we consider it to be a menial job? Every job should be seen with respect. May it be a high post job or a low post job. The passion towards the work should be seen. The interest towards the work should be seen, in which you are interested in. The more you bring out the quality in the work, that your work will come out with flying colors. So, we should see the work in which we are pouring our love and affection and art. Because any work done with these three qualities will turn out to be the best. So, today we are going to study a lesson on quality. Quality, I will explain you the lesson. This is about Gessler brothers and their art of boot making. These two brothers were there. They were running a small shoe shop and they were making shoes by themselves. So, they were making shoes of best quality. They did not bother about any brand. They did not bother about their name or fame or anything. They did not want any name and fame in the society. They just wanted to bring out the best out of it. And they believed in making qualitative work. They believed in the work which can be seen by others and which will remain for a long time. So they were making shoes in such a manner with such a good quality that it used to last for a long time. The author, not only the author but his fathers and forefathers, all were making shoes from that shop only. They used to make boots from that shop. Mr. Gessler was a shoemaker who lived with his elder brother in their shop in London. The shop did not have any sign apart from their name, the Gessler brothers. He used to make boots only on orders. Once the author questioned Mr. Gessler if it wasn't awful to make those shoes perfectly fitting into the feet they were meant for. The man answered that the heavy German accent that it is an art. So the author was very much impressed that how are you able to make the shoes in such a manner that they fit to the feet so well, perfectly fit. The man did not say that we bring good quality. The man did not praise himself that we are like this and we are like that. He simply said, it is an art, sir, and this art is in us. Mr. Gessler was always found engrossed in his boot making art, most of them, and would never talk with his customers. He strongly admired every piece of material he used to work with. The boots made by Gessler and his brothers were of supreme quality. It lasted for a very long period. But in one occasion, the author had a different experience. He went and complained about this boot to Mr. Gessler. And to that complaint, the old man promised that he would repair the shoes if he couldn't, and he would return back the money to the author. On one occasion, while placing order with his a bit absent-minded, because the author was a bit absent-minded, he had actually in emergency purchased a shoe from a large shop, from another shop, and he went to Mr. Gessler with a complaining mood that these shoes did not go well. But Mr. Gessler looked at the shoes carefully. He pressed at the point where the left boot wasn't comfortable, and with a sad face he commented that it hurts that the customers, but still the big firms don't have any self-respect. What do you mean by this? He meant to say that these shoes you have not purchased from me. You have purchased from a branded company, from a branded shop, and it is very hurting that these branded firms who make shoes in the name of their company make so less low quality shoes and make a very big name by that, but they don't produce any qualitative work. So he was feeling hurt. He was feeling unhappy that in the name of this big shop, why are they producing such type of shoes which are of low quality? Because of this, Mr. Gessler was losing on business. They lure customers with their works. They lure customers with their work. Because of this, Mr. Gessler was losing on his business. The author had heard such things for the first time from Mr. Gessler. He felt bad and ordered many pairs of boots. With this, we come to an end of the lesson quality. First part.